Okay, hello everyone. Concerning the Mohbad case, is which very dark man has taken it up, to himself to investigate and get evidence and fact check what is really going on concerning the case. One thing I like Very Dark Man does not just come on social media and start blabbing or talking anyhow. He's a fact checker, and fact finder. He deals with evidence. Without evidence, he does not just come on and start blabbing or start talking. That's one thing I love him. And another thing I love him is that he fights for those who cannot fight for themselves. He speaks up for those who does not have voice to speak for themselves. And he does not take a dime in all these things he's doing. That's one thing I just love him. I love him for that. Fight for justice without fear or favor. You understand? And I agree with Vidian on one thing. Emotion must not replace evidence. And supporting Mohbad does not mean condemning every person accused online. So justice must be based on evidence, not popularity. So I love VDM for this one thing, and I want you to also watch as he analyze and highlight some things about the VDM, the Mohbad case. So you can watch and.
I think what I posted yesterday was the shocker. You see this one ain't shocked me past for everything, yeah. This part is crazy. Very, very crazy. I was shocked. I'm like, bro. But anyways, before I start on the DNA, because this DNA is really important, there's some narrative that I've seen. And I will answer that narrative because I want that narrative to die today. You see them say, Chocho, after how many years, they talk about Mohbad never get justice. That's number one. They will now say, very dark man, you must tell us who killed Mohbad. That's number two. You see, first things first. There's a person called Tupac Umaru Shakur. He's a legend, right? He was killed in 1996. Coincidentally, that was the same year that Mohbad was born, 1996. There's another coincidence again. Mohbad died on the 12th of September 2023. You know when Tupac died? Tupac died on the 13th of September 1996. See, there's a similarity. Just one day apart in their death date. And after 30 years, they finally arrested somebody linked to the death of Tupac. After 30 years, with all the equipment, all the police that they have, after it took a whole 30 years to be able to track down and arrest Kifidi. So this Mohbad, how many years has it been? But all these things that they are saying, I'll tell you why they are saying it. They don't want people's attention on the matter because attention puts them under pressure. It's that pressure that they don't want. They think they've covered everything. For their mind now, they don't hide all the evidence. They don't kill the case.
We rise for justice. We rise for truth. The people's power, the strength of youth. With honesty.